Hello everyone, welcome to Technology Thursday. My name's Darren Kramer. I'm an Ableton certified trainer and full-time musician in Denver, Colorado. Happy to see you here. Welcome. I'm here every Thursday at noon, and this month dedicating 4 free episodes, half-an-hour sessions, explaining and showing you exactly how to get started very easily using Ableton Live to create your own music. And if you find this helpful and have some friends, please share it. This is how you can get in touch with me or let people know about it. I'm the electric trombone DJ, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of cool tutorials there and also live video performances. You should know that if you don't already have Ableton Live, you can download the full suite version for 90 days free. Ableton.com. And you do need more than the light version in order to access this tour of live and these things we're talking about today. And know that you can contact me anytime through these two websites. Electro Horns is my live 4-horn section group with my Ableton rig, and DKO Lessons is where you can do subscribe and see a lot of great video tutorials to help you make your own music, and we can do a live Zoom session and do a one-on-one if you find that helpful. Every week I'm also doing a live performance stream called Funky Friday, and every Saturday DKO Sonic Tonic, where I go deeper and make everyone aware of being mindful about the very cool ingredients in a song, the depth of music, and then I also do comparisons with your favorite cocktails. I'm starting to have a lot of guest artists on there, great conversation, so please spread the word about that. But glad you're here. We're going to do a quick little review, and then let's talk about how to create your own loops using pre-made material that Ableton has cleverly already provided for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull up Ableton and let's start creating some music. Okay, if you remember in our very first session a couple weeks ago, when you open up a live set, it looks like this. It auto defaults to session view with 2 audio tracks, 2 MIDI tracks. What you should do first is open up this info window so it's an instant manual, help you get around, and then open the help view and do this tour of live. And then you're going to click this link and it'll open up a pre-made set. You can hit the space bar, starts playing. There's bar 1, there's bar 45, here's our timings. It's a minute and 45 seconds. Remember we said you could even highlight all those and throw them away, hit the tab button, and all the information called clips still exist in session view, and the tracks are vertical. If you want to play numerous clips at once, you just hit these scenes, or you can hit individual clips. Then in episode 2 we said, well, you could sort of experiment with making your own arrangement with these pre-made clips. So remember, you should turn on this automation arm and then hit the record to arrangement button. And then you can just start experimenting. This is our stop all button. Any moves you make will be recorded in the arrangement, but remember you have to hit the back to arrangement button. Play this from the beginning. There's nothing because I didn't start the music right away. There it is. We can even see that when I had reduced the volume on the master track, it recorded that. So it's all very cool information. Let's throw that away. Go back to session view. If there's anything red, that's an indication of automation. So let's delete that. Let's open this up. And here's what we're going to do. Highlight all the clips in session view as well. Look at, there's no pre-made information, but we still have all of our tracks and we still have all of our instruments. In this case, it's a drum kit on this track. We're going to create our own beat. Super simple one. This is just to get your knowledge up to speed, to show you how to create your own clips. So double click in this clip slot. I did a double click and it creates a blank loop. Notice the loop button is automatically on and it's 1 bar. That's what you can see here. The length of it is 1 measure. Here's beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4, and then it repeats around. Make sure this little icon is blue, this headphones, so that you can hear when you click in any of these. Notice this is a piano keyboard. These notes are automatically assigned to certain notes, and here's the name of the sound that is playing. If you go all the way to the bottom, this is a C, and it's playing a kick. If you double click to the right of it, it will create a note. And then if I go up here and play the clip where that note lives, it's playing it. So maybe let's do 4 of them. So I'm just double clicking. Then let's go find a snare. I kind of like that one. You can do the same. Let's do it on beat 2. And this time let's just copy Command C and paste it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now maybe let's put some hi-hats. Super simple, 8th notes. So they will go 2 of them per every beat. So there's that. We could copy both of those. Command C. Click where I want it to go, paste it. Or you can also, watch this, I can highlight all of these. I'm holding Shift and clicking. I can hit the Option button and just drag. So there's 3 ways of copying that stuff. Double click it, copy and paste it, or click and drag. And so let's see what this sounds like. Notice this clip is highlighted. It has the green button. When I hit the space bar or I hit the actual green button, play button, it will play. Pretty simple. Simple beat, but that's all we need to know for now. We're not going to get fancy at all. Let's do a similar thing. Let's create a bass line. So let's stop that. Highlighting the bass track here. If you double click on the name, it shows the device. And let's do the same thing. Double click in the blank slot. It created a 1 bar loop. The looping is already on. And notice there's no names of the drum kit because this isn't a drum kit. This is a bass kit. This is a bass instrument. So here's our notes. Piano keyboard here. Since it's a bass, probably play lower notes. I'm going to go even lower. I kind of like that. I'm going to double click And this time, look at, I can drag it out. If I just do this, the note will be short. Let's play it. Hear that? Super short. If I put my mouse over the end of the note and click and drag over, now it will be 2 beats long. So that's the power of MIDI. It's very cool. Let's do, it's a quarter note, 1 beat. And then I might highlight that, copy, Command C, and put another one. So now we have 2 of them. Maybe we might even make it kind of short, and I'm going to Option drag this, same one. Kind of neat. Now let's play the drum beat with it. If you ever want to change it, you can just double click on the clip you're working on. It shows up down here in the clip window, and you could even change notes. And all these are still a little bit high to me. I want lower notes. Notice C -2 is a lower octave than C -1. C0 sort of neutral, and then C1 we start getting higher in the piano keyboard. So that's how you can change the range. This is the range up and down. This is the length of note through time. So notice we have our drum kit, and we can even make this really simple. We have just the drums and the bass right next to each other. If you want to adjust the volume, want more bass, I'm adjusting the track volume. I like it. Now let's do some sort of accordion instrument, the harmony. We have rhythm, we have bass, and now we're going to do sort of a harmonized part to give the song some substance. I like this one here. I highlighted it. You can click and drag and change the order of any tracks. So now we have this one. Let's go ahead and change the panning here so that it's right up the middle. And same deal. Let's double click in the open slot. We're in the key of C. And these are higher, so yeah, I kind of like it there. Let's hit a C. And let's pull that out. Let's do something random like that. And then maybe let's hit an E flat. We might be C minor. And then back to the C. And then we'll have that one be shorter and then leave some space. Space is good in music. We can solo it. So that's kind of neat. That sounds good. And then let's find a melody. Let's just double click in some notes. Everything doesn't have to come in on beat 1 either. So you could just have fun and click around and see what happens. Then let's go up here and play some. Make that one longer maybe. This is what's fun about it. You can just do some random stuff. And then maybe all the way up here. Pull that one out longer and see what it sounds like. I can stop these. Sounds good. Let's add our bass. This is our stop all button. This little button over here on the master track shuts all of these off. Let's clear out our transport here and remember what we did before in our last episode. we hit this arrangement button, and then we experiment. Let's turn it up. Go over, hit this arrangement button, or you can hit tab. Notice there's our information. You have to make it active by hitting the back to arrangement button. This is the automation we just recorded in on the master track, the volume. If we go here, where our notes start, you can open all these. Super fun. You can't make a mistake. Give it a try. And if you have questions, go read the manual. Couldn't be a better manual for any software. abletonlive.com. Go read the manual or watch their videos on the website to learn how to do some of this. Or you can reach out to me, electrictrombonedj.com, or go to DKO Lessons, and that will give you all the information you need to contact me, and we can set up a private Zoom lesson. Okay, good luck. Have a blast. See you next week.